Hello again, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God for the Houston Astros. Scotty P here, coming to you from the Baltimore area on a beautiful day. Thought I'd get outside the dungeon, come outside, show you the scenes a little bit, the scenery a little bit here in the old backyard on the deck. But here with another edition of Algalytics as we take a look back at yesterday's winning selection from AlgaVision, the Houston Astros as a secondary 60% or better win probability with the victory 12-3, another big one for the Astros at minus 222 over the Detroit Tigers. The Astros are on fire. That's 25 runs in the last two games. They've won 11 in a row. Minus 222 is a heavy price to pay. But when a team's that hot and leading the league in runs scored and in the top 10 in runs allowed, winning 11 in a row against the Detroit team that just isn't very good on paper, doesn't stack up. A great win, a great pick for AlgaVision. Now that's 4 of the last 5 primary or secondary selections for AlgaVision. Remember, a primary selection is a 70% plus win probability. A secondary selection is a 60 plus win probability. Only the best of the best picks that the AlgaVision algorithm spit out are given to clients and customers. Those are the primaries and the secondaries. Yeah, it's easy to look at a team like today, the Padres are minus 290, and just bet on them since Major League Baseball favorites are 57% this year. But remember the juice. Remember that it's minus 290, which is only a good bet if the AlgaVision algorithm thinks that it's a 60 or 70% plus win probability, because over many years, over the last 5 years at least that I've been tracking the results, those picks win at nearly a 65% rate in Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, college football, and college basketball. Stick with AlgaVision. There were 3 losses in a row last week. Told you to stay the course, told you to stick with them, that over the long term, it's documented and certified over many years that they will win at better than a 60% ratio, and that the ROI, return on investment, would be better than many investment options that are out there for you on the market right now. So another big win last night, 4 out of the last 5, 30 and 14, 68% since May 1st, primary and secondary selections from AlgaVision. Just a great start to the weekend, a great end to the week. I hope everybody's had a great week and is looking forward to some more great sports action this weekend. Hopefully AlgaVision will have some more winning picks for us. Taking a look at yesterday's Astros game, again, the Astros are red hot. That's 25 runs in the last 2 games. They've only allowed 3. They're up 2-0 after the second, 4-1 after the third, 6-1 after the fifth. They're getting deep into a bad Detroit bullpen. Luis Garcia, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. That's 4 wins in a row for him. Again, great pitching matchup as Jose Urena was coming into the game with a 2-7 record and left the game with a 6.0 ERA. 6-4 on the year for Garcia, 4 wins in a row. Great outing yesterday compared with the best offense in baseball. That's a winning combination, whether it's minus 222 or minus 500. Value comes with winning. AlgaVision provides wins. AlgaVision provides values. The Astros now 47-28, first place in their division, 2 in front of the Oakland A's. Again, they've scored 437 runs to lead the league. They're on fire. They're a team to ride right now, especially going into a weekend series, a 4-game series against the Tigers. They've scored 437 runs. The Dodgers are the second-place team in runs scored at 380, 57 runs behind. And they have only allowed 293 runs, which puts them in the top 10 in Major League Baseball, pitching and defensively. So just a great pick yesterday. We might want to watch them the rest of the weekend against the Tigers. 11 in a row. They're going to lose at some point, but why go against a team that's that hot, against a team that's on the bottom half or a bottom end of the league, on paper at least. Major League Baseball yesterday, favorites were 10-3. Nice little roll for favorites. They are 617 and 449, 58% for the season. Again, remember the juice comes with that. So if you're just betting favorites at 58%, you might be breaking even. But with AlgaVision weeding out only the best favorites and winning at a 65% ratio or darn near it, right now 68% for the last 2 months, you're guaranteed a nice ROI with that type of winning percentage. Pro gamblers, guys that make a living doing this, win 56 to 58% of the time. Overs in Major League Baseball, 7-6 yesterday. For the year, overs are 541, 523, and 34, or 51%. The NBA, the Clippers with a big win against the Phoenix Suns to cut the Western Conference final deficit to 2-1. They were a 1.5-point underdog. They ended up winning 106-92. The over-under was 221.5. The game went under. So far, favorites are 45-26 in the playoffs. Straight up 40-30 against the spread. Home teams 40 and 31 straight up, 37, 33 and 1, or 52% against the spread. Over under is now, the overs are now under 500 at 34 and 35. Again, 106.92. Clippers make it 2-1 in the Western Conference Finals. Big win. Chris Paul back in the lineup for the Suns. A lot of pro money seemed to go in the Suns' direction. Although with all the bets and everything on the Suns, public and what we thought was pro, the line only moved a little bit from 1 to 1.5. It was kind of back and forth. So no guarantee really that there was pro money on that game. The Clippers, a team that has been much maligned for effort during the regular season and resting players during the season, a team that maybe their heart and character has been questioned. They've shown no quit in each of the last 2 series, and this one looks like it might be a long one. The Clippers look to be playing pretty well at home. Nice home court advantage there. Good win last night. Milwaukee Bucks today in the NBA are still an 8-point favorite despite losing the opener 116 to 113 to the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals. That line opened at 7.5, so bets and money seem to be hitting the Bucks right now. 81% of the money is on the over in that game, which has actually dropped from 226.5 to 225.5. Means probably some respected money, some pro gamblers betting on the under in that game. A lot of games recently in the NBA, now that they're playing defense, now that there's something at stake, have gone under. Overall, like we said, for the playoffs, the under is now winning 35 to 34. The 71% of bets right now on the Bucks to cover that 7.5-point spread. So it seems like a lot. The spread has moved, it opened at 7.5. It's now 8.5. So the spread is moving in favor of the Bucks. The high public percentage of bets is on the Bucks. Probably some respected money on the Bucks as well. The Houston Astros, again, they are at the Tigers all weekend today. They've won 11 in a row. They are a minus 270 favorite. The Orioles, where's my hat? The Orioles, this team can't get it out. They've lost 6 in a row. They've given up 22 runs in the last 2 games. At one point, they had given up 19 runs in 10 innings over a 2-game span. The Orioles are going against the Blue Jays, who have also won 5 in a row. Baltimore has lost 6 in a row. Blue Jays minus 225. The Nationals, winners of 5 straight, and 10 of their last 11. Red hot. They are an underdog against Pablo Lopez and the Marlins. The line has moved toward the Marlins at this point. Surprising, though, that the Red Hot Nats are an underdog. Pro money appears to be on the Marlins there. And the Padres, winners of 7 straight, going against the Diamondbacks. We talk about value. Minus 290 is a lot to spend, a lot to risk on the Padres. However, they've won 7 in a row. They're taking on a Diamondbacks team that has lost 2 straight and 20 of their last 21. Will that be an AlgaVision pick? Even minus 290 seems a little bit high for AlgaVision. But again, you ride these teams that are winning. The Astros red hot, the Padres red hot, playing against weaker, worse teams on paper. They just might be selections today. We'll have to see. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Good luck tonight. Good luck this weekend. We'll be back soon with another edition of Algalytics. Thank you for watching.